paw hair check. On Mr. Clifford, it's very easy to see what I want to explain, so we will give it a go here, and then you're gonna see the whole face, feet, fanny checkup session on real doggies as well, after we are done with the basics explained on Clifford, because puppies have a very short attention span. So Mr. Clifford here is the most patient puppy ever, and I can talk and talk and talk and explain stuff, and then we can give it a try on real doggies later down the road. So paw hair check. We want to make sure that our puppies' paw pads are open and they are not covered with hair, because when that happens, they're going to have a very hard time standing and running and just getting good grip on the ground, and that will pay a toll on their comfort. So we definitely want to make sure that the pads are not covered with hair. Another thing I like to check for is between the pads. This banana shaped or boomerang shaped area or space here needs to be checked for matted hair. Now, in case, since we are talking about puppies, it's going to be less likely that mats will develop here, at least for the first 8-10 weeks of the puppy's age, because the hair is just growing. It's not going to be that long to manage to get tangled within there. But we still want to make sure we search for any foreign objects, mud, whatnot getting stuck in there. So what I like to suggest is run your pinky through the pads in a way that it runs between the toe pad and the paw pad in this banana shape. Now you really have to have really short nails, not longer than what I have right now, because that will poke the doggy and it's not going to be comfortable for them. In case you want to be super gentle, then you can put on some gloves, exam gloves, and you can use or cover your fingers like that. That will help. And that way with the pinky you most likely will be able to fit in among the pads to check. Another part of the feet I want you to check is between the toes. Now in this position you're gonna see the area there, and we're gonna check that on real doggies as well. But I want you to again run your pinky between the toes, because we want to make sure that there are no mats in there. Spread the toes, open up the toes, and see whether there are any mats. Puppies will develop toe mohawks, matted hair between the toes, sooner than pup and boomerangs, and mud can get stuck in there as well. So spread the toes, open it up, and see what's going on in there. Desperately do this before the brushing, because doggies react to the brush getting stuck in the mats in between the toes, and they will be super sensitive for brushing their paws. So to avoid that and keep them comfy, make sure that there are no mats between the toes and before brushing. You need to do this on all fours. Your doggy can lay on the side, stand, sit, as long as you can reach all of these areas, regardless of in what order. You're gonna be totally fine. You don't have to do it everything on the same day. You don't have to do it in specific order. Whatever your doggy will let you do will be perfect, and then you can go from there.